everyone. This is Outnumbered. I'm Emily Compagno here with Cheryl Casone, Jackie DeAngelis, Tomi Lahren. President, when the American people have a right to transparency and a right to know how he stewards his salary that we pay?
You know, it really bugged me during the beginning of COVID when they were still trying to impeach the former president instead of focusing on the pandemic that was coming to our shores. That really bugged me. That man standing beside him, Gavin Newsom, I think he's very excited about these classified documents. I think he's ready to assume his position, and you can see it quite visually from what we saw in that press conference.
Ooh, what's your take on that, Brian? The sort of sharks circling in the water within that own party. Indeed,
United States, that should be a #1 thing for you, that you protect the security of this country.
Words of the year. I think it translates into 2023.
Cheryl, because at a minimum, per the Attorney General, we know.
What have you done? That is the title of the op-ed, and he talks about it. He goes, look, he goes, you know, the shiny symbol of hypocrisy is now President Biden.
That's great. Classified documents are one thing. What
The dots between this and Afghanistan or this in the border.
City. Now you have to use our taxpayer funds and do this, even though I don't agree with it. You know, we feel differently. I saved the best for last.
It's not money. It's not money. It's choices. Choices have consequences.
Kids in China was a plus in other ways, such as the heavy censorship, which results in a kid-friendly internet and national limits on how many hours young people can spend.
It's a good thing to do, but in a country like ours that I think is losing that freedom to be a parent.
Certainly is trying to eat our lunch, right? When it comes, they want to be the world's #1 superpower, and so they are strategically trying to plot and plan, controlling their. Just take those standards and throw them, you know, completely away in the name of diversity. There's a reason they're in place, and you don't want people to be in harm's way as a result of that.
I salute any woman.
And the fans are supporting him. His jerseys are selling out. That because of this message, he's not persecuting anybody. He's not saying anybody shouldn't have their.
Is this team bowing down to when they're all of a sudden making a ton of revenue now off of his jersey? Aren't they seen?
Or anti-gay, it just means that they like the fact that he stood up for himself against the cancel culture mob. And when you stand up for yourself, people will rally around you. So good for him. It's a great trend to start.
Absolutely. All right. Now, America's northern neighbors are trying to cut down on booze. Policies coming out of Ottawa, is it, Cheryl, though, without a couple drinks per week. So this does not make any sense whatsoever.
Are you sure it's not two bottles a day? I mean, that's going to be confirmed.
Living in China, she should go to Canada. They'll tell her exactly what she can drink. It'll be a perfect fit.
That's right. Perfect fit.
You know, they're still masked in Canada, so you can't really drink more than 2 when you have to lift and lower every time you take a sip.
It's a lot of exercise. Very good
It's a lot
health.
of extra work in Canada. But you're right, the policies in Canada, we'll just leave them there.
Oh, man. Well, when I enjoy my alcoholic drinks tonight, I will be cheersing all of you poor things in Canada who are subject to this guidance. I'm so sorry. All right, more Outnumbered in a moment.
We're absolutely dying to you know, chomping at the bit to get going, and Taylor is going to be joining us at the table. We've got a great rapport. We've been having great conversations, and we all have different perspectives to try to help people make money.
What are you most excited for?
The conversation every day. Taylor, you know, Jackie's so smart. You don't know Taylor quite yet.
Winning on Wall Street, and you know what's happening on Main Street. You bring all these things together, you're more informed.
Oh, you guys, we're so proud of you. We're so excited.
Thank you.
Do you have a lineup set already for Monday?
We do, but we cannot reveal.
Top secret.
Top secret. Thank you to everyone for watching our show. Don't forget to DVR Outnumbered. And now here's America.